I want to show you my sketchbook. It is not quite done, but I'm using a mechanical pencil. For that I need lead, and I forgot the lead on the plane. So here's what I have. I'm gonna show it to you, and hopefully the next one will be even better. So I know you want to see some drawings, so let's cut to the chase. I don't have any equipment with me. I need to hold the camera, and I don't have a microphone, so I apologize. Here is me, signed my name. The first page is some pillows and some chairs. There were some previous drawings here, but they were pretty bad, so I just erased, I need a strong opening, a strong hook for you guys. And some boats. This one was done a while ago. This was done maybe 2 days ago. It's supposed to be some highlights from the sun, some waves. Drawing boats in the ocean is pretty hard, I think. Maybe you can tell who this is. Anyway, all this is just rough sketching. It's a sketchbook, you can do whatever. Some are rough sketches and some are almost completed drawings. And here is a nice castle. Pretty random drawings. This is from a street nearby my home. It's drawn from life. And here you have a guy with a shotgun and a monkey. Doesn't make sense, but it's supposed to be fun. These are just random sketches. Sometimes it looks bad and sometimes it's okay. And here's a cup of coffee at home from life and a picture of my kid. I was in a phase of drawing a lot of figures and gesture, all that kind of stuff. How the body moves and how to capture the movements and not be stiff. It's all about being fluid. And this guy's wondering like, what the hell is going on, Animals. We have some cats. This is actually my cat. And here is a cat slapping the camera. And a lion. I was drunk when I drew the lion. So you can see the head is pretty big compared to the body. This guy is a famous arm wrestler. These are from boxing fights. I was watching them on YouTube and I just cut out the knockouts with the most important frame, and I just stopped the video and I tried to capture the likeness. There you have a character with a big gun aiming the gun at this guy, and he looks like he's, he doesn't really know what's going on. And there you have another guy. He's like a robot, half man, half robot thing. And some more studies of anatomy and figures. Really cool, really enjoyed making them. They are from bodybuilders, so if you want to draw superheroes, you can always learn anatomy from bodybuilders. You can always study them. And here you have some books, a notebook with a pencil, and a briefcase. Here is a plant at home from life, and I think it's a jacket with a scarf. I don't really recall this drawing. This is from my bedroom. It's just a door and the frame and the walls. Just trying out perspective drawing. You can see I used the Loomis method on this one with the ball and the planes. And after I drew him, I drew some imaginary sketches, and it just looked like they were having a conversation. So I just called this one Plotting with Frankenstein. And he's like, listen, no. And here we have even more random sketches. We have a girl with headphones listening to music. We have a dirt bike on top of a tree under the sun with a monkey gazing at him and wondering what's going on. So random is always good. It's always interesting. From imagination, some beautiful girls, not really doing anything with the shading. Maybe you can recognize this. This is my profile pic on YouTube. This was just a random sketch, and then I kind of liked it, and I did it again with charcoal. And she's got really interesting face, I think. She's got some character. They need to have some sort of character, like this guy. He's like enjoying life. He's all zen, like, welcome to my magical garden, he's been living here all his life. And this is of course from reference, and this is a totally different reference. I just imagined that he would work all his life and he would just retire in this garden, like watering the plants and cutting the grass and just enjoying a nice cup of tea. Neil Adams' study. It's from a magazine and it really catch my eye. He's like screaming like, whoa! Sometimes it doesn't work out. This one is one of my favorites. He's got a lot of character in his face, and if you look closely you can see the hatching I used for the shading is really even, and it came out great, I think. I'm really happy with this one. I think it's one of the best so far. Again, more from imagination, just trying to create some characters, just some concept art, all practice. This drawing was done a couple of days ago on the plane, and it's from imagination. I was trying to focus on the highlights and the shadows, so it was more like, okay, the sun is coming from here, and you have a shadow on this side, you know, cast shadow, core shadow. I couldn't really think of anything on this side, so I just kind of left it. These are terrible. And here are some more from the plane. They are from imagination. I can see that I have a tendency to draw small eyes. That's something I need to work on. Here are some cowboy studies, really cool sketches. And this is my hand on the plane. And the passenger next to me, he was I kind of noticed he was looking at my drawings, and when I got to this one, he was like, man, you are really good at drawing. Is it what you do for a living? And I'm like, no, it's just a hobby. I just been drawing for maybe a little bit over a year. And he's like, yeah, as a job? And I'm like, no, it's I wish it was my job, but it's just a hobby. And he's like, oh, okay. So that was kind of cool. It always nice to hear. Appreciated that. And these are some sketches from life. This is the apartment we're staying at. Really rough sketch. And this is the pool. Here is the lifeguard and a guest and a bar. This one is a little bit better. And here are some nice palm trees and classic American car, old car, just driving in the sun and having fun, good times. Yeah, there's a soldier from a long time ago in the history of soldiers and a castle. I kind of figured I should have a castle behind, and the plan was maybe a horse running, but I didn't get to that point. There's a monkey and a gorilla, and that's it. Some more sketches, trying to get it really rough, just capture the essence of the characters, just kind of leave it like it is. You can see the lines a little bit all over the place, but it kind of works out. And this one had a little bit more shading, if you want to. Here is another sketch, a really quick one, and a small wishing well. I gave this one a little bit more detail. Some more characters. If I'm not mistaken, these are the last ones. It's the last page of my book. I really like this one, this guy. Not too much work overall. This one has got that lip hanging out. It's really cool. And that's it. That's my book. I hope you enjoy this video, and I will get back into the sun. See you next time.